Okay. All right, a little bit late start today. My bad. I was distracted. Okay. Yeah, what should I do today? I should have made a plan. I mean, I do need to finish this level back here still. I double checked the Play Store. I still don't have an app. Did that yesterday. Oh, I keep forgetting to do music. Okay. Yeah, let's just finish this level. Man. Droppy ball. Let's close this. All right, so 1, 2, 3 doors. Got it. Where is the next door? Boom. Just put it down the road a little bit. Oh, actually, let me double check that chat's working. I forget. I gotta do that sometimes. Aha! Yeah, okay. That's working. Okay. One more button or pressure plate. Whoa! Seems like my stream health wasn't very good. Let's see. Stream is healthy. Okay. It was lying to me then. Okay, one more pressure plate. Right about here. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna move it a little farther, I think. Well, let's see. Oh no, it's fine. Let's just move the swinging door a little farther and the pressure plate a little farther. It's fine. Okay, and so the next part of this is getting these extra paths done. And I think after I do like a basic pass on this, I can make it a little bit tougher. So real quick, let's hook up these buttons. So swinging door 3 is going to be based on, oh, there's another pressure plate now. It's going to be based on pressure plate 5, I think. So 4. Four, replace 5. Ah! Replace 4. Okay. Easy enough. Let's make sure that this... Yeah. Edit this one. So now we do this. We push this guy over here. Oh, actually, I want to move this button so that you can see the statue. Oh, and then I move this guy over here. Okay. Yep. It's working. And then this should... Oh, so that one's not hooked up either. Okay. Which one is that one? This one down here is pressure plate 3. So this one is also going to do goal.disabled equals not state. And let's move. This one is pressure plate 2. We're going to move it to like here. Maybe. And then, yeah, I think that's good. And then let's just make it doable. So the next step is yeah, I guess it's that there's going to be a path up this way. So I guess I wanted it to go across here for some reason. I think I need to move that pressure plate back again. What's up? How are you doing this morning? Hey, Night Owl. You're back. Went to bed early and still sleepy. Yeah, same. I woke up because I went to bed pretty early. Woke up at like 6. And I was like, oh, it's got to be like 4 a.m., right? Nope. Nope. Ah, what have I done? Okay. That was awesome. Okay. So the next thing is... What is the next thing? I can't remember how this is supposed to... Oh, because this flips the other way. That's the trick. Okay. I gotta flip it the other way. So this door is actually an up door. And it flips clockwise. Okay, let's try it out. So do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A week and a half ago. How am I supposed to remember this? Okay, so button here opens that. Then you have to push the box over here to keep this open. Push the button there. Opens that. And then... Oh, okay, okay. I think I've figured it out. Maybe. I think it's actually that this button doesn't set the goal. It's actually this one that does. And this one is like this and replace with 3. Okay, so oh, been so busy last 2 weeks. Happy to catch the loop cell deving again. Yeah, sorry, I kind of took a break. I played some games on Friday, and then yesterday I had to submit Droppy Ball for review again because I forgot to put an icon. Like, I forgot to put the correct icon in the Android app. So, yep, that was a rookie mistake. It's my stream. Yeah, but, you know, like I kind of promised, right, that I was going to be like making games on stream, right? Like it's lame to go against that, I guess. Oh. Okay, so now I push this guy up here. Have I told anyone I'll be gone for a bit? Oh yeah, I did forget about that. I've seen you be live, but just had social things coming away. All good. Yeah, I am going on a trip, so next week through basically the end of the month, the end of October, I will be gone. I should probably... Okay, yeah, so the level's playable now. Yeah, I wonder how I should announce that. Here, I'm gonna do it here. Warning. I will be gone October 7th through 28th on vacation. Is that like a totally a bad idea to just tell the internet that I'm gonna be gone? Oh, I can tell what kind of trip. Yeah, I guess I'll make a post in my channel. Yeah, we're going on a family trip to Southeast Asia. We're going to Singapore, Malaysia, and Taiwan. It's gonna be so awesome. Yep, family trip to Asia. And we're bringing the kids, so wish us luck. Now we bring the kids on every trip. It's fun. Yeah, I know, it's sick. It's gonna be... Yeah, I think this is our best trip yet. Maybe. I don't know. The Europe trip was insane. Actually, yeah. Let me tell you about the Europe trip. Here, let me do a little bit of this. Because our best trip ever. Oh gosh. I need dark mode. Can I just do this? Oh, thank goodness. All right. Best trip ever. I went the wrong way. I'm too used to going to Asia in the map. All right. Best trip ever. We went to Europe and we spent 2 months there. Yeah, be dark mode though. We just worked remote while we were there, and so we were working from like 4 p.m. to midnight to catch like the US time. It was pretty funny. But yeah, we started in Stockholm area. Showing your house on the map. Haha, gotcha. Um, so anyway, yeah, we were in Stockholm. Actually, I don't know how long we were there. Were we in Uppsala? I actually can't remember exactly where we started because we weren't there very long. And that was kind of a fever dream because our luggage got lost, and so we had to just like go to H&M and buy new clothes and stuff. VPN boy. I'm dangerously close to zooming in on your house. Yeah, Uppsala and Sundsvall. So the second, yeah, so the second location was Sundsvall. And absolutely beautiful. I loved being in Sundsvall. And then after that, we went, shoot, where did we go? What was it called? Or was Sundsvall the farthest north we went? I think that's the farthest north we went. And then we road tripped. Yeah, just real quick, want to confirm. Norway. Okay, yeah. So after this, we road tripped on over to where was it? Was it higher? Was it farther north, or where was it? I swear it was just like on the way. Wasn't it called Ustby? Is that correct? Anyway, it was just like a random place in the middle of nowhere. So beautiful. And then yeah, we went to Oslo. And then we drove on down to Göteborg. Went to the PewDiePie stairs. Yeah, I got the whole fam in here. And then we went down to Copenhagen. And then we ended in where was it? It's Karlskrona. How to say things. I'm not perfect, obviously. I just try. So anyway, that was a road trip with my wife's family. Was through these countries, and then we flew on over to Ireland. We stayed in Dublin for a week and went out to the countryside at one. Yeah, actually a bunch of people in my wife's family can say can speak Swedish, or at least like I think they have Swedish heritage, and so there's like a little bit of knowledge of Swedish things, so that's kind of fun. The Swedish version or the English version? Yeah, Gothenburg is a little bit easier to say, huh? And then from Munich, we went to Switzerland. And while we were in Switzerland, we were in Zurich, Lucerne, and Bern. But while we were in Switzerland, we took a little road trip on over to Liechtenstein. Because how often are you going to get to go to Liechtenstein? Anyway, that ended up being really beautiful. That little trek out there. And I would recommend it. I think Switzerland might be the prettiest place I've ever been. It's absolutely gorgeous. You're just driving and then just like bang, there's a ginormous lake with beautiful mountains. And I mean, yeah, total fairy tale. Good news, bro. I got the goal SFX done for Loopcell, and I'm adding the new music to the game now. I also figured out how to use the loop offset audio import parameter to make the looping seamless. +1 to the Switzerland comment. Yeah. From there, where did we go? Oh, I got a bot. I got a bot. Let's get rid of him. Japan. All right. How do I remove that in this chat, though? That's the question. Looks like I can't remove it. We'll just have to write over it. Okay, after Switzerland, we went to blanking. Oh, Montenegro. Which is crazy. I'm actually like extremely fascinated by the Yugoslavia countries. Montenegro was super beautiful. It was very cheap. We stayed in Herzegovina. There was just this tiny little apartment up on the mountain with a pool and a beautiful view of the bay, and it was gorgeous, and it was awesome. That was a nice little relaxing trip. And then we went to, where is it? Athens. And did all of the things, all of the museums and sites, and ate tons of really good food. I am absolutely in love with Greek food. I even made a moussaka when I got home, and it turned out okay. Bad as leftovers, though. So tired, yeah. Man, this is an insane trip. So after that, we went to Barcelona, and this is where we met up with my family, and we hopped on a cruise and went through the Mediterranean, right? The West Mediterranean, although technically this is not the Mediterranean Sea, just the Mediterranean region. Went to Marseille and went to La Spezia, aka Porto Rosso. How long were we gone in total? It was 2 months, almost exactly. Yeah, Monterosso. This is where we went. Best focaccia ever. I don't remember what the port was called. And then we went to Naples. Napoli. Oh, no. It's Rome next and then Naples, right? Yeah, Rome next. We went to Rome. We did the fastest little full city tour. We literally walked from the Vatican to the Colosseum. I don't know where the Colosseum is. Am I blind? Okay, it's going to be over here. There it is, Colosseo. So we went from the Vatican. We walked to this thing, whatever. You know, we did like all of these like big things, walked to the Colosseum, and then sprinted to a metro and got back on the tour bus and got back to the ship like all in the same day. Got some good food, got some amazing pasta, amazing gelato. And then that was it. That was the day. Pretty crazy. We were sweaty, yeah. And then, yeah, Naples was our next stop. We did a tour that kind of sucked, honestly. It was just this guy that was like showing us all of these like World War II caves. Just under the city, which was kind of crazy. Although that was kind of nice too, because it was pretty cool down there on a very hot day. But then after that, we went to, and I don't know if I could find it, but we went to a pizza place, and it's literally the best pizza on earth. Like, Naples, the home of pizza, the home of the Neapolitan pizza, has the best pizza on earth. It's crazy, but it's true. Loved it. I think that was about it. That was our trip. Crazy trip. Our upcoming trip will be much shorter. Instead of 9 weeks, we will be gone 3.5 weeks, I think. We will be going... Yeah, that pizza was crazy good. We'll be going to KL. Where is it? I'm blind. Kuala Lumpur. Okay, here it is. So we'll be in KL. And then in Singapore. Might be spending a bunch of time on Sentosa. And then we're going to Taiwan. And we're going to be spending time in Taipei and in Hualien, which is on the East Coast. This is called Taroko Gorge. Just a beautiful place for hiking. There's a hike over here in Taipei where you can see the Taipei 101. It's really gorgeous. We're going to be doing stuff like that. So, very excited for this trip. Sorry for that complete tangent, but we've been on some cool trips. I'm very happy about them. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Sweden was an extremely beautiful place. The people were so nice. It was fun to have a little fika here and there. The IKEA style, like the Swedish style homes are amazing. Like your style, beautiful. I love it. We should probably adopt that here. As PewDiePie was always talking about connected. The oblong country. Yeah. Just asserting dominance on the rest of the world. Except maybe Korea. Okay. I gotta figure out a way to make this level tricky and fun. I'm gonna play it again, try to get some ideas. Okay, one idea is that I want the player to have to run backwards. You genuinely call it avlong? No, avlong. Okay. That's awesome. Ooh, can I cheat this a little bit? Like, what if I go past this? Go this way. Is there anything there? No. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I think that's incorrect. I don't think that should open right there. Yeah, that's incorrect. Okay. Let's do this. Did I happen to eat any soccer kringlor while I was there? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna look it up though. Oh yeah, yep. We had this for sure. Yeah, we had a few fikas. There was all sorts of breads and drinks and stuff. Yeah, this stuff is amazing. That first result is an awesome recipe. Oh, crap. That's the one you use. Nice. Okay. Hey, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to go throw this in my notes real quick. I'm not much of a baker. I really like to cook, but I do not like to bake. So this might not be something I make, but I still like to have recipes. Okay, let's do this. Did I save that? I don't know if I saved this actually. I think I did. So this, and then we do this. What have I done wrong? What did I do wrong? Swinging door should be pressure plate 3, and this one should be... What? Pressure plate 3. Pressure plate 4. Okay. So it should be 3. And then this one... Swinging door should be pressure plate 3. Place 2. Not a baker either, but it was actually one of the easier things to bake. Nice. Nice. Okay. So now, then you gotta go over here. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'll just pretend. And then, boom. And then you can go this way. Oh, crap. So this one needs to also do this one. Which one was this one again? 3. Huh? 4? That's okay. That's the mistake, I think. I think it's this. Just takes time to let the dough rise and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta learn some doughs because I wanna be a pizza maker at some point. Yeah, why is this now opening this one? Did I get the doors names wrong? Gotta go. See ya. Alright. Door 2. I should just like name these. Do all the levels have custom lock scripts? Lock script. I don't know. Tell me what a lock script is. Is it just like, are you just saying, do I have custom scripts for every one of these? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, are the puzzles hard-coded, or is there a generic system for locked or open doors? Oh, okay. The puzzles are essentially hard-coded, yes. But yeah, a lot of the components, so like the doors, for example, they have like an open, and then the goal is disabled by default. And so, oh, interesting. I didn't realize we were changing the collision. So are we allowed to move boxes over it now? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's actually try that out. It's disabled. Can I move a box over it now? Is that what's going on? No. Maybe I can when it's enabled. Oh no, that was a player collision, wasn't it? That was just a player collision. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, there's just like a bunch of things like that, right? Like doors have an open trigger, buttons have a state, the goal has a state, and so Yeah, we basically have to, because that's going to be different for every level, right? Like sometimes the button is just enabled by default and the puzzle is just how do you get to the goal. I said button, I meant goal. And sometimes it's disabled and you need to do this. You set so much time setting up systems instead of focusing on the puzzle. Yeah, that's definitely one of our mantras right now for our team is don't pre-optimize. So like systems are so fun to write and work on, but you should write the systems when you know you need the system. Like if you've been doing the same thing like a ton of times, or like everywhere, I should say. If you do the same thing everywhere, then you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, we should just write a system for this. Or like, but like, we need to also not be scared of copying and paste, right? Like if it's really just as easy as, oh, I'm just going to copy paste this, like every time I make a new level, that's fine. Like it's not that hard. Um, yeah, it does waste a lot of time. Yeah. I mean, systems are really important though. Like we did generate, like we made this whole tile map system with this generation tool that creates the space holes and the visual layers so that when you play the level, it like has this underneath area and then it adds all of the collisions so you can't walk off. And so that system was very necessary because doing all of that by hand for every level would be actually insane and probably imprecise. Like you'd probably mess up. And so that system was absolutely necessary. But yeah, we we did have a system at one point for managing lever states, and it didn't go well. And we removed it and just said, all right, we're gonna do like you just like for each level, just create the the levers, the buttons, like just do them by hand because every level should be unique and different. Even though a lot of them are pretty similar right now. Um, but yeah, definitely there's a quote which is pre-optimization is the root of all evil. And I think that that is very true. I don't think you need to create systems first. Okay, but I need to figure out this lever thing. So I want this button to open that door, and actually here, let's just get this off. This button to open that door, this button to open that door. I need this button to open this door, and this button to open this door. This one. Okay. Yeah. That's wrong. I think I've seen many videos on premature optimization, and they're all like, don't. Yep. Yep. Have you ever thought of maybe not doing that? Which, I mean, it's totally sad as a programmer myself. Like, I love making these cool, beautiful systems where it's like, once it's done, it's going to be so easy to add just one thing, like the next level will be like one line of code. But then you hit a situation where you're like, well, I want a level to have a little bit of a different take on this. Okay, so I got to rewrite my system. Yeah, it's a trap we all fall into. Okay, so this one is 2 and 3, and this one is 4. Is that it? Actually, I really like the idea. You have to pop out. All good. Thanks for showing up. I always appreciate it. Have a nice night. Thank you. I think I want this button. So this one keeps that one open. So then you can move this over here. I think I want this one. Because yeah, now you just go over here and you move this guy, which closes this door. Okay, no. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, so go back to here. So we go this button. So we're just going to comment this out for a sec. Because I want it to disable, like enable the goal. And then I want the player to have to walk back across. Like they're going to be so lost, right? That's kind of long. Maybe I need to switch that up a little bit. Oops, I went the wrong way. We're going to pretend I didn't do that. So now they go over here and they're like, oh, shoot. Well, like, what do I do now? And so they do this. Then they have to come back here. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Boom. Let's add the space holes. Well, I gotta do something tricky here. This. Do that and then generate space holes and visual layers. Oh, actually I should move some things though. Nah, I'll just try it once. Just to make sure that I get all the space holes. And then delete all of these. This is the one issue I have with the tile map system. Everything else is wonderful. Just want to make sure that all of the collisions are working correctly. Okay, that worked perfectly. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. And then move over here. And then you're like, well, what do I do now? Gotta go back. Well, you gotta go over here. Push this guy back down here. And then you're done. Yeah, I think that's a good level. I like it a lot. But again, I think actually I need to move things around. Yeah, let's do this. I think this will work. And then I think I also want to just do some wildness, right? Like I've started doing this in other levels where it's like you just like add a bunch of stuff to the level to make it look bigger than it is. Oh, that's probably not okay. Let's do this. And then I can like get rid of spots in here, make this a little less linear. Oh, that probably needs to be linear. And then yeah, let's move this door all the way over here. And the pressure plate right in front of the door. I gotta move that door a little bit more. Or maybe I could even do the door right here. No, I'll do it. Yeah, let's do it right here. And let's change this. I think that looks visually interesting. Get that pressure plate maybe up a little bit. Or should I do it in the middle of this little track? Okay. Yes. Right. There. Boom. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, next lever or next door should go here now. And the pressure plate. I think that's, oh, it's, whoa, it's pressure plate 4, okay. And then, yeah, pressure plate 1 is right there. Okay. Can we have, let's see. Can I have things connect in a way that doesn't ruin the puzzle? Yo, what's up? You're catching me 4 minutes before I drop off. But good news. I finished this level. I'm just trying to figure out if I can break it. Here, let me show it real quick. But first I gotta do this thing. Get rid of all of these space holes. Okay. So this is the new level. So you gotta push the box here. And then you gotta push the statue guy. What was it caught on? I swear I just tried this and it worked just fine. Dang it. Space holes. Is there one here? Maybe there? Okay, this is dumb. What's going on? Is it the floor? I swear I just tried this. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah, I messed this up. That's what happened. Okay, so I need to go like this, and then this. And then generate everything again. And delete the space holes yet again. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Okay. Here's the real showcase. Boom. Oh, I need to change the lever colors or the door colors. All right, so now you push the box over here. And then you gotta figure out that you gotta go this way. Get the guy here. And then push the box. Did I just ruin it? Oh, there we go. Oops. I have not trapped myself. You gotta do this. Push this guy. Oh, crap. Where's There's the pushable statue. We're just gonna move him. Okay. Want to have to do it all over again, but I trapped myself, and so I gotta figure out what I did wrong. So do this, and then you have to go over here. Push this guy back up here. Push this one over here. And then this guy has to go back through this way. That was the problem. Is that I got on the wrong side of this track. I think I can make a turnaround point here. I think I can safely do like this. And have it work out. I gotta regenerate the visual layers and get rid of these space holes right here. And let's make sure that this doesn't break the level for any reason. Like I can. Does it break the level? No, I don't think it breaks the level at all. It breaks a little bit. That's funny. Yeah, I wonder if we need to make like a force thing so when the lever's closing and something's within its radius, it just pushes it back in a direct motion. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. That's a really good idea. The feature swinging doors should have unidirectional shove based on an area while swinging. Okay. Yeah, because that like it pushes it off to the side a little bit and completely ruins the puzzle, right? Yeah, I think it's a cool level. I think I want to make it have walls and stuff instead of just the floor. So I'm gonna also add that. Well, no, we can do that later. I think I should just consider this level done. But anyway, I gotta drop. Oh, and by the way, real quick before I drop. Where is it? This. Still in review for Droppy Ball. So no update yet. But I'll update every day. Okay, see ya.